Hey everyone, Patrick Hinchy here. Thank you for watching this OTA spy app demo. I put this demo together so you can get a great idea of what one of these OTA spy apps has to offer and just how fast, simple, and easy it is to use. Now, one thing that people always get confused about is how the installation process goes. Will the other phone be notified? Will they know? And everything else. I always tell you, no, they will not be notified. It is undetectable. And when you watch the OTA spy app demo, as you continue along through this video, keep in mind that I am using my phone. I am installing the spy application to my phone, okay? I'll have it in my hands. You can see I take my time, and I take my time for the benefit of the viewer, so this way you can see exactly what's happening. You can go as fast or as slow as you want with your phone, and this is a lot better because a lot of times, with other spy apps, it requires you to have the telephone actually in your hand and maybe plug it into your computer, whatever the case may be. So I want you to know I am installing the application to my phone, and then the application creates the remote connection over the internet with the phone I want to gather information from or spy on, whatever word you want to use. So keep this in mind. And now when you watch the video, you'll see me install the application to my phone, and then it'll be like maybe a few seconds, maybe 20, 30 seconds while the remote connection is established. And then I'll go through all the information that has been received or is being uploaded and transferred to my phone from the other phone. Now, there are many features that an OTA spy app has, or the ones that are offered in ProSpy, where I don't go over in the demo simply because it would just take too long. And I understand the position that you're in. You want to get information. You want to find out the truth like yesterday. I get it. Been there, done that. So I want to go over just briefly the other important we'll say features that are available. Now, number one is really call recording. You can get both sides of the call absolutely recorded all the time. FaceTime call recording, the audio and the video. WhatsApp call recording, same thing. All those video calls on WhatsApp. Deleted messages on both WhatsApp and regular messages. And also, when it comes down to like stealth commands allows you to send a stealth command, and that means it's private, it's secret, it will not register, or there will not be any notifications on the other phone. And one of them is remote microphone activation. You could send a stealth command from within the spy app to the monitored phone and have it activate the microphone, behind the scenes, nothing, as I said, no notifications, which will allow you then to, as I said, activate the microphone and listen to that phone's surroundings. Keep in mind, you have to be very, very careful with that. You don't want to do anything illegal. Secondly, you could also send a stealth command. Again, all stealth commands are behind the scenes. No notifications will appear on the monitored phone. So the stealth command, another one for the camera, you could send a stealth command to the other phone and have it take a picture of whatever that camera is looking at that moment. And you could do that as often as you like. You could also get on-demand GPS. Simply send a stealth command to the phone. It will report back to you that phone's exact GPS location at that moment. So keep that in mind. That there are a lot more features that I'm even mentioning, more than I'm mentioning right here. But as I said, I want to touch upon the most popular ones, and those are GPS location, text messages, calls, browser history, social media, and things like that, which of course you'll be able to see everything like that. So right now what I'm going to do is just jump over there and get my Samsung phone and get to work. So here we go. Okay, so here I am with my Samsung device, and first thing you want to do to install the software is to find the internet icon, tap on it, and then you tap on the address bar, and here I'm going to enter the URL that the company gives you when you buy the program. This is basically just downloading the program over the internet. So once I have that entered, tap go, downloads the file. You can see in the upper left-hand corner that little arrow down there. That means that it's been downloaded. So I'll pull down that status bar. There's the file. I'll tap on it. From here, this is a licensing screen. I'll just scroll down and I'm going to tap install. Okay, so you can see the application is now installing to the device. Tap open. This entire process only takes just a few minutes. So here's another licensing screen. I'm going to tap yes, tap submit. Once again, scroll to the bottom, tap activate. Here's where I enter my license key. Okay, so I tap the box to activate it, and then I enter the license key that they sent me. And in the mobile number field, this is important. In the mobile number field, this is where I'm going to enter the telephone number that I'm monitoring, okay? After I do that, I tap submit and registration successful. Tap on OK, brings me back to the home screen or to the Google home screen. And then from here, what I'm going to do right now is log in. I'm going to give the application just a few minutes to upload the data. So it has to make contact with the phone and the my user control panel, and I'll show you that shortly. So what I'll do now, I'm going to log into my account by going to the control center. Here is where I enter my email address and password, or username and password. So I'll enter that. My password is the same as my license key. Then tap sign in. And here you have it. Okay, do I want Google Chrome to save the password for this site? No. Okay, so this is the dashboard. You can see a lot of tiles right there. See, it has already uploaded 20 SMS or text messages. In this case, 500 calls. No Skype or Facebook yet, because the phone that this phone right now is just, it doesn't have any Skype or Facebook messages on it, but I did this just to show you that the program actually does work and everything that it can do. You can see it has Wi-Fi connected, Bluetooth, 44% battery life. It tells you how much the signal strength right now of it, and the how much free space, the operating system, all this good stuff. I mean, everything you need to know about the phone is right there. Okay, now this is the basic control panel. This is the dashboard. Okay, if you tap on the three lines right here, which is the menu icon, you can see now I'm going to scroll down, and now this gives me everything the program can do. And you can see that SMS, calls, calendar, notes, installed apps, email, contact, browser history, GPS. So let's take a look at the SMS. Okay, here's the SMS listing. Now here you can see the receiving number, the sending number, the message, the type of message, the date and time, and then a little red box right there if you want to delete it. Okay, this is the message. See, who is this? Who is this? I guess twice. Your needs supreme. I don't know what the heck that means. So, oh, here we go. Here's hi, I have an investment. Well, I can't even read it. Who the heck knows what they're saying? But you see what's happening here. It says the receiving number, the sender. If you don't know who the sender is, you could tap on this layer here. It says, who is this? And AutoForward comes with a service that can tell you exactly who the number is. So that's also very helpful. Now, anytime I want, I could just tap the menu icon, be brought back to this right here, the sidebar, and I can see a bunch of other information. So GPS tracking is another popular feature. So give it a second to load up. You see now it gives a push pin of exactly where the phone is located at this moment. Okay. Installed apps, open apps, contacts, emails, browser history, a bunch of stuff. Twitter logs, WhatsApp, Skype, Facebook, a bunch of stuff here. Let's see if it has any photos on that phone. Nope, no photos found. Not the end of the world. Let's see what else it has going on here. Stealth camera. That's an interesting feature, because what that allows you to do is remotely take a picture using the target phone's camera. That could be very useful sometimes. I mean, maybe you'd be lucky enough to capture a picture to find out what the heck is going on around the phone. Okay, here's device info, settings, notify number detail. Notify number details, like you could find out when certain numbers call the target phone. Profanity alerts. This is a great feature, especially when monitoring children. You can enter your own term, and there are also predefined terms that come with the program. So, for instance, if your son or daughter either receives a message or Googles a term or visits a website that is, say, about pregnancy, you will get an alert to your control panel telling you that your son or daughter is searching that type of information. Very, very useful in monitoring teenagers. So let's tap on browser history, see what's going on here. Okay, so you can see this is where there was what. So Google, the control center, and that's pretty much it on that phone there. The calendar, the installed apps, so we can see what kind of installed apps are running on this phone. Well, it only shows us device because that's what's running on that phone at the moment. Okay. Calls. Let's see. Now this is not call recordings. They'll also do call recordings, but this is just the call listing. I don't want to do the recordings because I can't play the recording for you. I don't think it would play very well over this recording. So you can see that the telephone number that was dialed, once again, who is this, tells you who the telephone number is, just in case you don't know. Tells you the duration, incoming or outgoing, and the date and time of the phone number that the call was made. Okay, and it's everything that you could possibly need or want to monitor a cell phone, and you saw how quick and easy it was. I mean, we installed it, or we downloaded it rather, and activated it in less than a minute or two, and then accessed the information all in the span of about 5 minutes, not even. So that pretty much takes care of this review. I hope you got everything out of it that you needed to get out of it, and well, at least enough to make an informed decision. So thank you very much for watching.